crafting today. Everything I'm using is from Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. So come on in, say hello, let me know how you guys have been. I'm super excited to catch up with y'all. I got stories to share. I'm excited to do crafting. I have not crafted. It's been like over 2 weeks since I think I've done a craft. So I'm excited. I need a little crafting therapy. Come on in, we're gonna get this pulled up. Let us know how you're doing today. Let us know where you're watching from, okay? If you're new here, also let us know that you are new. Let me pull this up. Make sure my volume's off because y'all don't need to hear me in stereo. Stereo. Hello. Tim is sending out the text message right now to let everybody know that we are live. If you want to get a text message when we are live, you can text this number right here. I don't know where it went.
Oh, it's out front.
Oh.
It's out front.
Oh, well. You can text us hello and we will send you a message when we're live. I don't have the number in here with me and I don't remember off the top of my head what the number is. Oh, it's right there.
Where?
Isn't that it right there? 87728. It's 8. It's right there. It's right at the top there.
Yeah.
Get rid of.
I don't know how to get rid of that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't be giving you the number right now, y'all.
Give me a half a minute.
True, Christy's Craft Room hot mess fashion here. Hello, Miss Brenda. Hello, Miss Sharon. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, Miss Joy, Miss Candace, Miss Jerry, Miss Rhea. Hello, Miss Pam. Hello, Miss Brenda and Miss Linda. Hello, Miss Constance. Hello, Bonnie. How are you? Hello, Joanne from Canada.
Probably easier.
Hello, Miss Dawn. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We are super excited to be here crafting with you. I'm excited to be back in the shop. I actually was supposed to start my day from home today. And I was like, I couldn't help myself. I just came into the shop. I was like, I just miss it. It's been too long. Julie, try going out and coming back in if it's not lining up and it's not like the words don't match the sound. Try going out, try coming back in. See if that resets your connection for you, okay? We'll see if that helps you. And I'm glad to be back too. So today, here we are. Here's our number. So text hello to this phone number if you want to know when we are live crafting, and we will send you a text message when we go live. Thank you, Miss Dawn. I'm happy to be home. It was a great trip. It was amazing. But I was so ready to come home. 8 days is a long time to be gone away from your home, away from your family, away from your husband, away from your kids. I was with 2 of my kids, but I was away from the other 2. And away from your business. It's a really long time to be gone away from your business because a lot happens in your business on a daily basis, right? But the team did amazing. The girls did amazing. The girls had some fun sales for you guys. They went live and crafted with you guys. Tim was busy cutting things for your guys' orders and doing all the things. So they were holding down the fort and they did a fabulous job holding down the fort. So hello, Miss Wanda. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Patty. Definitely sprinkle this. This is gonna be a super cute, fun craft for summer. This is one that you can include the kids on, bring them in and let them get a little bit creative with it. It's all things I have in my craft room. And it's all things, if you don't have the exact items I have, you could probably find other similar things and make this, okay? So I came up with this idea because I was late night scrolling through Pinterest, okay? And I kept seeing this reoccurring theme of these chunky black animals, okay? And there was all kinds of different things you could do. You can make any kind of animal with this, but it basically was using 2 black surfaces and then adding embellishments to them to turn them into little critters, okay? So we're gonna make a little frog critter today with this, but you could take the frog and let it inspire you to do any animal you want to, okay? Just a little bit of paint, a little bit of embellishments, and you can go hog wild with it. You can make a hog. You can make a hog with it. So I got the 2 blocks. I got some of these wood discs from Hobby Lobby. I bought like a bag with all kinds of different sizes. These are all from there.
Ooh.
I had to venture into Tim's stash today, and I borrowed a couple googly eyes. See if I can do this. A couple googly eyes from Tim. Am I pretty? Y'all wonder why he likes me so much. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. We're going to use these googly eyes. I see myself there. These are like at a perfect size. I could just walk around like this. Don't want to do your eye makeup? Just throw your googly eyes in. But we are going to use these today. I broke into Tim's stash. I borrowed his googly eyes from him. I think I get this from Dollar Tree at some point over the last couple years. It was in my box of, my drawer of random wood pieces. I've got this little round disc. This is in our shop with the little, in the embellishments. You can get like a pack of, I think, 6, something like that. I got some flowers, and I got a couple popsicle sticks that I may use, and I might use a couple Jenga blocks too. These were like a last minute add-on idea. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna get started. First thing we're going to do is we're gonna add some paint to all of our wood base pieces. Okay.
So, let's see. Sharon said that I think she said she's in Cleveland right now.
Miss Sharon Dunlap. I know she's from Cleveland.
And they are filming
anyways.
the new Superman movie.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's what it
That's
is.
fun. Superman. I'm using Wedgwood green. You can use whatever color green you want to, but I'm going with the good old Wedgwood green. And I'm just gonna paint. It might take a couple layers to cover the words.
And thank you guys for asking. I'm still hurting.
Y'all, I told him I'm gonna hire a babysitter for him next time I go away. He cannot be left unsupervised. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still hurting pretty good.
If y'all missed it, I'll give you my version of the happenings. Did I call? I can't remember if I called you or you called me.
No, I called you.
He called me. Yeah, that's right. He called me right after it happened. I don't like that brush. At the airport loading, heading to Ireland, Michelle.
Awesome.
Michelle, have an amazing time. Yeah, so Tim calls me. I'm on my trip. And I get a phone call from Tim, and he's like, well, I had a little accident. And I'll, instantly go, oh no, what happened? I didn't panic though, because he called me. And I think he knows from his last accident that he didn't call me and someone else had to call me. Like if he calls me, I know he's okay enough to call me, right? Okay, I know it can't be critically serious, right? Could still be serious, but not critically serious. So he called me and he said, well, I had a little accident. He said, I was working on the boat and I had all my tools sitting on the swim platform, and I walked back there to grab something and stepped off the edge. My foot slipped off the edge and I fell. I'm like, great. So he fell off the boat.
And the swim platform is about 4.5 feet off the ground. 4.5, 5 feet off the ground.
And he had been here at the shop in the morning, and he had left and gone home and was working on the boat. And then, you message the girls to let them know?
No, it's...
How'd the girls find out?
I was at the... When I was at the...
At the urgent care?
At the urgent care. Mm-hmm. Taylor had sent me a message. They were looking for for something I had cut. And I sent them a message back, but I got Taylor's message on my way in to the doctor's office. Mm-hmm. But then once you get in there, there's absolutely no service.
No signal at all there.
So I shot her a text back hoping it would go through. And then, the little triangle shows up and says it didn't go. But by then, I was already in the back. So...
But he had said something about I'm at urgent care.
I I had sent, when I was leaving there, I resent it, and I said, sorry, I tried to send this sooner, but there's no reception in the urgent care.
Yeah, but that's all he told them. I guess that there was no substance, no details. So they're sitting here trying to figure out what happened. What happened? So Tim fell off the boat. He didn't break anything. At least nothing showed up on the initial x-rays that anything was broken. Probably like just badly sprained, or maybe tore a little something here or there, threw his back out of line, all the things. So he's been a little sore. And then the first night we were home, he had his arm laying on my side of the bed. And I rolled over onto his arm, and he just started yelling. Ah! Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
It hurt.
I said, you can't, you put your arm on my side of the bed. It's like, that's my space. Sorry. I roll around in that space. So, but he's okay. He's okay. Yes, right. I agree. Tim needs a babysitter next time I go away. I said either that, or we need to get him like a harness system to wear when he's working on the boat in the driveway. Because if the boat was in the water, it wouldn't have been such a big deal, right?
No, my head would have hit the dock.
Well, if it was in the water, and you're just floating in the water, is kind of what I was thinking.
Oh.
But yeah, we wouldn't have wanted you to hit the dock, but...
But it was funny, because at the doctor's office, they're like, oh yeah, we get a lot of people that, this time of year that fall off their boats and, onto the dock and get hurt. And I'm like, my boat's not even in the water yet. It's my driveway.
Yeah. Yeah, so he fell off in the driveway. Would have been better if it was in the water, I think.
Exactly,
it would have broken
Corby.
his fall a little bit better. So, but he's okay. He's going to be okay. He's a little sore. He'll heal through it. He's a tough one. The problem is he doesn't slow down. And he just keeps doing all the things. He's not giving his body time to rest and heal because he's got all the things to do. So, but he did get the boat fixed. The boat is running. We think it's officially ready to put in the water now. So, there is that.
We'll find out.
He persevered and still fixed the boat and didn't say, oh, forget it, I ain't doing this. So, that's a positive. That's a positive.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhonda said slipped and landed on the trailer hitch. Ooh.
Oh.
Trailer hitches, those are like evil things. Okay, those trailer hitches and the balls on the back of the truck, those are some serious
Shin breakers.
yes, shin breakers. We can call them a few other things too, but we won't. Yeah. Oh, Margaret says, I know your pain, Tim. I fell backwards onto the ground, knocked the wind out of me. CT scan showed I have two buckled ribs. Is that what that?
That's what it says.
Said it would take at least a month to heal. A month later, I'm still sore. Prayers for you. Ribs are
Ribs are horrible.
I just bruised my ribs. T-Bone took me for a ride.
Yeah.
This was a few years ago. This was like 4 years ago. T-Bone was
Still
pretty much a puppy-ish kind of age. Okay, he was still very reactive to things, right? So we were trying to socialize him and get him used to being around crowds and people and stuff. So we took him to a little fireworks show thing that was happening. It was the firecracker man that like he wears all the fireworks and he firecrackers himself up.
Is that him?
That was that night. We were there for that. So we're sitting there, and Tim and the kids, they went to help. One of Jacob's friends broke down in our driveway. So Tim left to go help Jacob's friend that was broken down at the end of our driveway. So he left. It was just me and T-Bone, and a couple of the kids were up there, but they were off walking around. I'm just sitting there at the waterfront, watching the boats go by, enjoying the scenery, relaxing. I'm sitting in my little camping chair. I've got T-Bone on his leash. He's being so well behaved. So I thought. Okay. So then somebody with the dog comes along, and
He forgot all his manners.
well, he forgot all his manners because they started coming right towards us. The other dog owner was like, oh, let's let the doggies meet. And I'm like, you don't just approach another dog and dog owner without like, hey, can they meet? Is it okay? He just starts like proceeding towards us. Well, T-Bone, in his eagerness to go play with another puppy, literally just shot towards them. Well, I had the thing wrapped around my wrist and holding on to it, right? T-Bone takes off. I'm in a camping chair. You know those camping chairs are a little tipsy. They're a little top heavy when you're sitting. There's not a lot of weight in the legs at the bottom, right? He takes off, yanks my arm, literally Supermans me. I end up like on my stomach, kind of on my side, my stomach, rolling. Literally, he dragged me about 3 feet through the grass once I hit the ground. I like Superman to the grass. And I don't know if it was hitting the ground. I don't know if it was the arm or the pole of the camping chair, what it was, but it caught my rib, knocked the wind out of me. I mean, it must have been quite the sight for the people around, because, I mean, I know I would have laughed. I know I would have found it very entertaining. I also wish somebody would have videotaped it, because I would love to have seen it. I think it was probably pretty impressive. I'm not a dainty little girl, you know, I'm not a child, you know, and he literally Supermaned me through the air. And then I belly flopped. It wasn't a graceful landing, okay? It was not a Superman landing. I didn't land on my feet. I landed on my belly flopping, being drugged through the grass with grass stains all down the side of me, okay? And bruised my ribs. And oh my word, the pain. I mean, I went to the doctor the next day, it was the next day. And it was just bruised, nothing was broken. I thought for sure I had a broken rib. So I just bruised them, and I couldn't handle the pain. I can't imagine breaking them. All right, we're gonna do a second coat. We're just continuing with our Wedgwood green over all the areas. Making sure to get a good coat on the top parts where all the words are to kind of cover those. May need a third coat, just to be sure.
I told her it's her fault.
It's my fault.
I've gotten hurt more in the last 2 years than I have, you know, in the 25 years we've been together.
But why is it my fault?
Because
my fault?
you introduced me to a Snow-Go.
Oh.
And you talked me into buying a boat.
The Snow-Go was supposed to be a one-time bonding family experience. That's all that was supposed to be. You're the one that enjoyed it so much and decided to go buy one and then injured yourself. Yes. Yeah, broken bones are no fun, but I feel like broken ribs, like that, your torso, the core of your body, it's like you use that, like,
oh yeah, Dave.
Every movement.
Dave Bayshaw fell out of the trusses and broke 3.
Yeah, I just.
And oh yeah, he couldn't even walk. He couldn't even walk down the stairs.
Yeah, it's rough. All right. Whew. So he's okay. He'll be okay. I'm gonna leave him a babysitter next time I go away. I'm just joking. I won't really, but you know, I'll consider it. I can tease him a little bit and give him a hard time about it. Okay, you all have some stories.
Oh yeah.
I was on leash, came running. I know, like you gotta like give dogs their space, you know? Ask before you approach somebody else's dog with the dog. Because not all dogs, you know, some of them are still learning, some of them just don't like other dogs. Right? Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was gonna say, Debbie says, "What are you making?"
So we are making a cute little frog. It's a little something fun for summer. Something you can do with the kids. You can really do like a version of this for any animal or little critter that you want to. But we're doing a frog today, a little green frog. I was inspired by the TikTok world, not TikTok, the Pinterest world. I was scrolling and I kept seeing all these little little critters. And I thought the frog ones were just the cutest. So I figured we'll make our own version of the frog, okay? Maybe take Tim to your next business meeting. Maybe he just needs to go with me.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to go with me.
Yeah.
That could be the solution.
All right, get ready. I'm gonna grab some names here in a second.
But it is nice to know he's here making sure all the things are still getting done. So that is nice. All right. But we had a great time. I spent the first couple days was about fun. I got to spend it with my son Adam, who lives in Texas. A lot of you guys know Adam. He used to work here at Christie's Craft Room. He used to do what Tim does, only with our CNC machines before we got the lasers. He would run the CNC machines. He would cut all of our cutouts for us.
Cut them, sand them.
Cut them, and sand them, yep. And then he left to Texas for a job that he was more excited about than running our lasers. So
Run our CNCs.
running our CNCs. Now we have lasers. Now he's kind of like, lasers? That's fun.
Yeah.
He's like, I left.
Lasers?
He's like, I left. And a few months later, less than a year later, you switched over to lasers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I leave and you buy cool stuff.
Yeah, right? So, yeah. Okay. I think we're getting there with our paint.
All right. Let me grab some names here. We have Sharon Miller Dunlap, Maria Medros Lau, Bernita Tuttle, Christine McCants, Tara Risto, Cheryl Dupie, Kelly Alford, Lisa Brown, and Rhea Moore.
I'm going to go ahead and paint these because I think I may use them. Maybe. Let me go ahead and cut them. Because I think I'm going to put them like at an angle, like the little frog leg sticking up kind of thing. So I think we'll cut it like that-ish.
Yes, the laser eliminates sanding.
It does. We do not have to sand.
And it's about 4 times as fast.
It's a lot faster. We can cut a lot more, a lot faster with the lasers. All right, I'm going to cut the other one to kind of match. Okay, and we're going to paint those green as well. All right, do you see it all coming together yet? Does it look like a frog yet? I promise you. Bear with me. Bear with me, it'll get there. So we spent the first couple days with Adam. We did Friday night, you know, I did the mom thing. We went to the grocery store. We got groceries. You know, he's a bachelor. He's a young man in his 20s. You know, he doesn't do a lot of cooking. It's really cheaper for him in the long run just to eat out half the time instead of buying a bunch of stuff because he finds he throws a lot of it away, you know.
Sister Kelly's here.
Hey, Kelly.
She says, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back. So we bought groceries. Well, first he says, Mom, he says we have to stop at Walmart on the way home. He picked us up from the airport. He's like, we gotta stop at Walmart on the way home. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm thinking like the grocery side of it. Like, I ain't got no food in the house, Mom. So I'm like, so what do we need to go to the grocery store for? What do we need? And he goes, we need blankets. I don't have blankets for you. Because we were staying at his house, at his apartment. And he's like, he's never had house guests staying at his apartment like that before. And not in this apartment. I don't know what happened to the other blankets he had, because Elaine and I went there when he first moved there. I don't know, what do you do with all that? Apparently those weren't the essentials, and those didn't make the move.
Those didn't make the trip.
Those didn't make the trip to the new apartment because they didn't have any. So we went to Walmart and we picked up blankets so that we'd have blankets to sleep. Okay. And we got groceries and we got coffee and we got coffee creamer because this girl can't, y'all know I can't live without my coffee and my coffee creamer and all my things, right?
Oh, but wait,
So
there's more.
We get all the things, okay? We go back to the apartment. We just hang out for the evening. We keep it pretty low key. We're just going to hang out for the evening. We'll start our adventures the next day, right? So I get up the next morning. I'm the first one up in the morning. And he's got a Keurig. What I call it a Keurig, you call it a Keurig, whatever. It is what it is. I say it wrong, and some things never change.
One of those fancy coffee machines.
So I get the Keurig all set up to go. I get the coffee pot in there. I rinse the water reservoir because he doesn't really drink coffee. He's got a Keurig because he knows he has a mom that's obsessed with coffee, and I think I bought it for him when he moved into his very first apartment there.
He says he drinks a cup of coffee a day.
He does not. Maybe at work. Not at home.
That's what he said.
I don't know how he does, because I get it all set up. I replace the water. I get my little coffee pot in there. He had coffee, but he didn't have any creamer.
Oh,
And I start opening cabinets. Empty cabinet. Empty cabinet. Empty cabinet. Pantry. Paper plates. Plastic cups. Plastic silverware. The boy don't own a coffee mug.
He said he uses his Stanley.
Well, he did end up having, it was in his room. He had this little coffee Stanley, metal Stanley. Okay, so maybe he does. Okay.
That's what he said he uses.
The boy don't own coffee. He don't have coffee for company. Okay. There was not a coffee mug. So what do? What's a mom to do? What's a creative person to come up with? I grabbed a bowl. I grabbed a bowl. Okay, and I'll post a video of it for y'all, because I did take a video of it and I never posted it. I'll post it, okay? I grabbed a bowl, a ceramic bowl, and I put it under there, and I made my coffee, and I drank my coffee from the bowl. It kind of felt like reminiscent of my days of being a child and being forced to drink the milk in my bowl from my cereal. So it was a little weird in that sense, but you do what you gotta do. That's how addicted to coffee this girl is, okay? I'll find a way. I will find a way. No, well, he had chocolate, well, it's more like probably chocolate milk mix in the pantry. But a bowl will work, right, Robin? A bowl will work. Susan, nothing wrong with that. Tammy, that's a great idea. Carol, coffee in a bowl, right? It might be a new trend I'm starting, you know?
I don't think so.
You can fit more in a bowl than you can in a coffee mug.
I don't know. I got a 32-ounce coffee cup.
I mean, it was, you do what you got to do. I needed that coffee, okay? Especially after traveling the day before, and we were, of course, up too late the night before. So could have always used a shoe, right? It's better than a shoe. It's better than a shoe, right? Yes. We need to have a coffee housewarming for him, right, Cynthia? A little coffee housewarming. Get him all the coffee flavors, all the coffee things, all the coffee cups, right? Yeah. But we made it work. It gave us a good laugh. After it cooled down enough, I did eventually pour it into a solo cup, like a red solo cup, and finish drinking it out of that. And Elena wakes up and she's like, Adam comes out and she's like, Adam, you need coffee mugs. I woke up to Mom pouring a bowl of coffee into a red solo cup. You do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I have a coffee mug that really looks like a bowl with two handles. See? See, I just was missing the handles. I've had tea in a saucer, but never coffee in a bowl. Tea in a saucer? That's one way of drinking it.
An idea for an Amazon order for him.
There we go, right? I'm gonna, right before I go visit him next time, I'll be like, there you go, mister. Okay, so I've got my pieces painted, okay? We got the basis of our, I think we need to add a little bit of like dimension and fun to him, but we'll do that in a minute, okay? We'll kind of get them together and then we'll add some like maybe some shadowing. I think his legs need to pop a little bit though. I think I need some Jenga blocks.
Sure, it says red solo cup.
Right?
Fill me up. Proceed to party.
I need my coffee.
Proceed to party.
Oh, that's gonna be cute. Okay.
You're more than just a cup, Red Solo. You're my friend.
The ones for the bottom are a little bit bigger than the other ones. So let me tell you about how big these are. These ones are about 2.5 by about 2.5 inch, and these ones are about 2 inches, okay? So they're just slightly bigger, okay? I'm gonna use 2 for the eyes and 2 for like the feet, like his little lily pad feet. I don't know what that would be called, but his little feet, okay? So it's all gonna come together. I'm gonna do it so that the feet, oh my God, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. And then his little legs will come out like that. You might not be able to see them super great just yet, but you will be able to, okay? So let's glue his feet on first. I'm gonna use hot glue. Is my hot glue gun on? Yes. Okay, so we'll put some glue. some glue.
Tammy says she is having so much fun with this month's challenge.
Ooh, craft challenge for the VIP group. Whoop, whoop. Yes, yes. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Round that one out. Okay. So we've got our feet on.
Cool as a frog on a lily pad.
Cool as a frog. I'm gonna glue. Look at y'all. Can you see it? Is the vision coming to life here? It's wait till the eyes. Wait till the eyes go on. We're gonna glue this on. So you just need one sign base that's bigger than the other. This one kind of has little rounded edges for the head, but it doesn't have to. It can just be square and square, and that'll work just fine too. Okay. I'm setting this back. I don't want it to become too front heavy and tip forward. So since this is, let me turn it this way so you can see, this base is wider, so I'm gonna just setting this one towards the back side, like that, okay? And then the eyes.
Get ready, guys. I'll grab some more names here in a second.
My eyes were not big enough, okay? My eyes were not quite big enough.
Yes, she got into my stash.
They're cute, but I thought they needed to be a little more poppy, okay? Because they need to be big old poppin' froggy eyes. So I thought, oh my gosh, how cute. So we're gonna glue our big old eyes. These were from Tim's stash. I don't know where they came from. They were gifted to him by one of our generous ladies here. Many of our generous ladies brought him a whole booty load of eyeballs to the
I've
live
got some
event
here, some at the house.
the year before last.
Yes, googly eyes I have.
So we're gonna glue our googly eyes on top of our little wood
Googly
pieces.
eyes I have, post-it notes I have.
I think I'm gonna lay him down for a moment, just so for the placement of his eyes, and I can see if Tim wants to turn the overhead on so you guys can see overhead. He can do that.
Might want to move it a little bit.
Okay, oh my gosh. He's so cute.
Okay, I'm gonna get
He's
some
so
names
cute.
here.
So I'm just going to kind of figure the eyes. One's a little more oval than the other, but that's okay.
All right, we have
I'm gonna put it
Ashley
down so I can
DeToto, Diane Bush, Jerry Hubbard Pinnell, Janice Van Blarkum, Janet K. Brinkman, Kelly Alford, Bernita Tuttle, Charlene Snow, Amy Middleton Hartman, and Carol Blank.
Okay, so guys, little eyes bulging out at the top. It would be really cute. Some little like fake eyelashes from Dollar Tree, like glue them on the top side there.
You want me to run over Dollar General real quick?
I don't know if they have fake eye.
Oh.
I don't. Well, maybe they do.
I don't feel like running over there. I can't run that fast right
That
now.
would be really cute. Or maybe we can make our own little eyelashes with. We can get creative with something. I'm sure there's something here we can make eyelashes out of, right? Right, Gina? I am actually using his eyes. I am.
Yes, Jeremiah was bullfrog.
And then his
He
little
was a good friend of mine.
his little legs. But I think we need to make them pop a little bit.
I really never understood a single word he said,
I think we should paint the edges.
but I
more.
helped him drink his wine.
Kind of paint the edges so you can't really see the browns. The brown isn't distracting. Okay.
And it was a mighty fine wine.
A mighty fine wine. I do like a fine wine. Yes.
Ooh, Miss Pam is a newbie.
Welcome, Miss Pam. If you're new here, and first of all, let us know that you're here and you're new. If
she did.
you are new, like Pam did, let us know that you're here and you're new. But if there's anybody else, let us know you're new here. But if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you hit that follow button.
And if
So
you
that
wanna
Facebook will show you more of what you see here. If you like what you see.
Where
If you
does
don't
it go?
like what you see, we're sorry. But we're just not for everybody, and that's okay.
Yes.
You can scroll on by, and there you can actually click the three dots that says, don't show me any more like this, and
Yes.
then they won't show us
just
anymore.
scroll on by.
Scroll on by.
Wait on the corner.
So should I do some shadowing with like antique wax or white? I was kind of thinking,
Oh, Miss Beth Ann is new. She's over on
Welcome.
the Tube of You.
I think we're gonna do I think we're gonna do the paint pen. I think we're gonna go paint penning with this.
Ooh, Sharon says, please tell us about the red carpet.
The red carpet, yes. Y'all, I have so many stories. I won't get through all of them today. I'll tell them over the next couple weeks because I have more stories from when I was with Adam too. I just gotta get my paint pen started. Y'all know you gotta like press it down and you gotta hold it and you gotta get it primed.
Maria says, you two are you're both are definitely for me.
Oh, I love that. We like to have fun here, okay? This is kind of a safe place to hang out. We make pretty things. We have some fun. We make fools of ourselves, so you don't have to make a fool of yourself. I not only show you what to do,
and we're really good at it.
I sometimes show you what not to do when you're crafting. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I get a little overly confident, and I think that I can hand draw chevron.
I am.
And then I realize real quickly that I'm not that talented. I am not. So we're gonna do a squiggly little mouth. I like the little squiggly little mouth. And we'll give him some little corners because he's a happy little frog. He's a happy little frog.
Thank you, Chris, for the stars.
Frogs have, I'm just gonna maybe put like 2 dots for the nose, right? Because frogs don't really have like, they just got like holes, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a hump with a hole. So we'll just do like
with a hole.
a hump with a hole.
It's not a dang camel.
Camels have humps. They got holes too. I guess everything has holes, but anyways. Oh my gosh. How cute. How cute.
You want me to
Okay.
turn
Nope.
the other one?
Nope. Because I'm gonna go ahead and glue his legs on, and then we're gonna add a little embellishing and a little detail to him. And we got some raffia here. Oops. Glue it on the back. We're just gonna glue it on the back. So red carpet. Okay, so we're gonna bounce all over the place, which is true Christy's crafting fashion. I cannot hold a thought.
Buckle up, guys.
My brain doesn't go in a straight line, okay? My brain zigzags.
Carol says, join the VIP group. It's Christy's craft room kicked up a few notches.
Oh, it is. And we are crafting with the VIP group this Thursday. Woo, woo,
Y'all, we're gonna have fun.
I'm so excited.
And trust me, she can't hide it.
I just can't hide it. Before I glue his legs on, I'm gonna grab my white paint pen. You can use a white paint and a skinny brush as well, but I'm gonna use a white paint pen. So red carpet was so fun. Red carpet was amazing. We smuggled in our own little paparazzi. So we had a plant in the paparazzi crowd. All the ladies were like, tell Elena to come down. Because they have like a cocktail hour beforehand. So she came down, she took pictures for us, she was taking videos for us.
She got hammers.
She snuck into the paparazzi line and she was getting videos of us going through the paparazzi line, down the red carpet. And then we get in there. So the red carpet was super fun. I'm just gonna kind of like outline him with a little, just a little, I don't know. Some short lines. Some long lines.
Short lines. That's
and so the red carpet, we dress up. We have cocktail hour. We walk the red carpet. They literally have like hundreds of people there in the crowd taking
thousands,
pictures,
hundreds, tens of
screaming
people.
and yelling. It is so crazy and chaotic feeling. Like it's literally like they're like, look here, look over here. And so it's super, super fun. It truly feels like a big Hollywood red carpet. And we get through the red carpet line and we go inside and we get to the table and Elena's like, I'm gonna go now. I'm like, well, you can stay. If you wanna stay, you can stay. It'll be fine. She's like, no, I'm good. I think she didn't want to say like, this is gonna be boring. I gotta listen to people talk. I gotta they had a fancy dinner for us. And, while it was very entertaining for us, I can see where for a 16-year-old, it might not be so entertaining.
Oh my God, it's hard to believe she's 16.
I know, right? And y'all, it was killing her that she passed her driving test. And the very next day, 2 days later, she got her driver's license. Well, she passed her test on Wednesday. On Thursday, it was all set up in the state system and she was officially legal to drive on her own. And then Friday, we left for our trip. And she had no car to drive on the trip. So Adam had a car. Adam's car is his baby, okay?
Oh yeah, that's
Adam
his
has
baby.
You all saw the picture of it. I was trying to put the luggage in that little baby sports car, okay? It's a little tiny, teeny, little bitty, incy weensy little sports car made for a young man that doesn't have any babies and a family. You know what I mean? Like, he can get away with that still. So he stick shift, so she doesn't know how to drive that, and he, even if she did, that boy was not, he probably wouldn't even let me drive it, okay? Let's be honest, okay?
I don't think he'd let me drive it.
No. He parks all the way in the back of the parking lot. He comes around and opens the door for you and closes the door for you, you know, so you don't mess up his doors, okay? Yes, he's a gentleman. He is a very good gentleman, but that ain't why he's opening the doors for his mama and his sister, okay?
He don't want you slamming
He's
them.
protecting it from the curbs and the other cars around, okay?
Uh-huh.
The last night I was there, we went out to dinner, and the only option was valet parking or parking like a mile down the street, okay? So he had to do the valet parking, and I could tell it was just killing him. Like, he's like, I'm just going to stand here and watch. He, like, watched him drive as far as he could see them drive away until he couldn't see it anymore. I'm like, this is killing you, isn't it? He's like, it's rough. It's rough. So it is his baby. He's worked very hard for it. He loves that car. So I don't blame him. Look how cute. How cute. We're going to do the same thing with the little legs. That'll kind of help the legs pop a little bit so the green doesn't just get lost in the body, okay? Susan says the frog is looking pretty awesome. Thank you, Miss Susan. All right, so we're gonna go around. I should have done these before I put them on the blocks. It just would have been a little easier. It's not too bad though. Now remember with the paint pens, you have to like regularly reprime them. Keep them looking nice and bold. All right. So there's that one. I'm gonna do this one. I'm totally gonna recreate this. Love this. Yay, Trish. You could probably find everything you need to recreate this. If you have a craft room or a craft supply stash, you don't have to use the exact same things that I use. You could use other things. You could use, like, for the eyes, for the background of the eyes, even for the whole eye, you could use like the inside of like a jar. I think it would be super cute, and paint the eyeball in there. Like a jelly jar, like the little, the Schmuckers, the little small Schmuckers jelly jars. I think that'd probably be like the perfect size.
No, Corby, nothing happened with the valet. It was just...
It was good.
She said, Corby says, I had a customer. Did something happen with them?
No, nothing happened with the valet. The funny thing with the valet, though, is right before I got there, he broke his key. So the little plastic thing that holds the key in, like, he just has to order a new key, but he has to do it from the dealership, and it was the weekend, and
very expensive.
Yeah, but it was Friday night that it had happened. So he was just making it through the weekend and was going to deal with it on Monday, right? He just had to put it back together and put it in. Well, he told the valet guy that took the car, he's like, not a big deal. When you take the key out, it's probably going to come apart. You just stick it back together to put it back in. Well, the guy that went to pick up the car, I told him he should have played this one a little bit just to tease the guy. But he goes to get the car, and the key is kind of holds together, but when you go to stick the key in, it like, that's when it pops apart. So you got to kind of hold it together as you put it in. And the guy comes out, and you could tell he was like looking all kinds of nervousness. And he's like, your key broke, like, you know. He's like, yeah, I know, it was already broken. But I'm like, man, you should have acted all shocked and like, what'd you do to my key, dude? What happened? Yeah. What'd you do to my key?
Yeah, you got them to pay for it.
Well, that would probably not be the right thing to do, but it would have been a funny little joke for a moment, right?
It would have been. It would have been hilarious.
Yes. We are on Facebook Live.
Yeah, she says she was new over at YouTube, but
Oh!
she switched over to Facebook.
Yes, we are live both on Facebook and on YouTube, so you can watch on both, whatever your preferred viewing
I think it's a little
options are. Oh,
Nissan or
my
something.
flower. I was thinking to put a big flower on him, but I don't know how well it's going to work with.
Isn't it? Is that what it is? A Nissan?
I don't know. It's a Scion. It's a Scion.
Oh,
Whatever. I don't know. It's Toyota. I think is like he gets his parts from the Toyota place. I don't know. It's a fancy car. It's the fancy car that him and my nephew used to drive and customize in one of their car games when they were kids. Because I remember when he first got it, he called my nephew because my nephew told me that I should have made his feet stick out further because I made his legs come out. Since I made his legs come out, I should have made his feet come out. I could probably still pop his feet out a little.
Hi,
further.
Kathy. Ooh, Cindy says he needs a bow tie.
A bow tie would be cute. Okay. Let me adjust his feet a little bit. Let me see if I can pop these off. I might need to heat them up.
Well, I don't take a lot of heat.
We can do this. We can do this. We got this. I want to make his feet come out a little further so that they stick out a little bit more. Like I said, I not only show you what to do, but I show you what not to do. And when we make a mistake, we work through it together. And maybe not a mistake, but just an adjustment. There's nothing wrong with it the way it is. I just think it would be cute if we made his feet come out a little bit further. And if we need a little bit more stability in the back, we could always put like a Jenga block behind it to give it more stability. So heat it up with your heat gun. Grab your little scraper. And once you kind of get that glue a little melty in there, it should pop off just like that. Because it's hot glue. And you get the hot glue soft, it's going to come off. And then you can start fresh, okay? So let's do the same thing on this side. Just heat it up and pop it off. Susan, I've been so many cars in my life because my hubby says you can't fall in love with sheet metal. Okay, does that include his 55 Chevys? Right?
No.
Right? Yeah. I know. I've never been a super like attached one. I've never really had attachment to cars too much. I've never really had a car that I was like so in love with. It's for me, a car is how you get around, right? It's a tool. It's a point A to point B. Okay, so I think if we have his feet come out more like that, I think would be cuter. But can you give me 2 Jenga blocks from back there? Down one shelf from there.
What color?
I could tuck a Jenga block underneath this
Light or
back
dark?
side. It doesn't matter because I can paint him. And that'll give it the little bit of stability in the back. So it doesn't, yeah. I don't even know if I'll need it. I might need it a little bit. The Jenga block, it might be not quite thick enough, but I could put a little piece of popsicle stick in there to thicken it up. So let's glue his feet on. Let's start with that. Get his feet on where we want them. I'm thinking like that. So let's do that first. Glue that on.
Scion FRS.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the car that him and my nephew used to always get in their little video games when they were kids. So it was kind of like, in real life, his little boy dream came to life. That was like his dream car. So yeah. He was able to get his little dream car, and he takes good care of it. He was actually like, yeah, he said, I just washed, because we were talking about him, how he washes his car. Like, he hand washes it himself, doesn't trust anyone else, and he,
Thank you, Sharon, for the stars.
Can I go this way with the Jenga blocks?
Hi, Pam.
Oh. I think if I stand the Jenga blocks up on end, they fit better. They're a little bit thicker, but they're less thicker than they are thinner when I do them the other way. Does Does that make sense?
No.
I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it'll give it the stability that it needs. So he stands up nice and solidly. Okay, so we just put the Jenga blocks on the back. Let's give him a little bit of paint so they disappear. And then we're gonna brush him up a little bit.
Switch back to the front.
Oh, a crown would be cute. Oh, a little crown on him. Yeah, probably for now. Unless I do something overhead again, then you can switch it. So I'm just putting a little bit of paint so that these just kind of disappear into the background.
She didn't go on vacation. She was on a business trip in Dallas.
I had a business trip that I went on, and it was in Dallas, Texas, and my son lives in Dallas, or near Dallas, right just outside of Dallas. So I went a couple days early, spent a couple days with him, and then the rest of it was business trip. So I spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with him, and then Monday on, the rest of the trip was the business side of the trip. So it was a little bit of, mixed a little bit of work and pleasure. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
So
a top hat and a cane. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal.
you could go in so many different directions. I was actually kind of going in the girly direction with the flowers, and I was going to put a little bow on his head, her head, his head, its head. It's getting a bow. It's kind of what I was thinking. But the bow tie is kind of fun too. But I don't know if I'm going to use the big flower. We'll see. We'll see. Let me start with a little bow and kind of see where we go from there. Start with a little raffia bow. Tim's favorite thing, raffia.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love the raffia.
Let's see.
No, I don't.
That would be cute. I actually kind of think I gotta process this. If you want to do the overhead, you can. That way they can see me process it. I love your ideas, guys, so keep shouting out the ideas. Could do a little bow tie. Could do it off to the side. A couple little flowers added in there. Obviously not that many, but like just a couple little flowers. Could be cute like that. I'm kind of liking that. I had this big flower I was going to use, but I think that's kind of too big. Can you grab me some of the little flowers? The little flower shapes we have in the...
From the watering can one?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let me trim my raffia ends and tie my raffia bow. Let me tie my raffia bow. Let me do that first. I don't know where my other scissors went, so we're using our power cutters. Probably don't need power cutters, but we're using the power cutters. Let me tie this. Okay.
Here.
No, not those. Oh yeah, those ones. I was thinking the other ones, but no, we'll use these. A lot of you guys just got the minis because the girls had the minis on sale while I was gone.
Oh, yeah, we sold a boatload.
So we got this little mini set, the watering can and flowers. So I'm thinking we can use one of these flowers with this. That could be super cute. All right. Get my bow. My bow's a little rough, but that's okay. No bow is perfect when you first make it. You always gotta adjust them a little bit. You always gotta fluff them up a little bit. Give them a little bit of love. A little bit of love. So we got our little bow. Our little bow. I don't know what happened to the camera here, but we got all kinds of shifted all kinds of wildness.
That wasn't me.
I don't know. How did it get like off to the side there? I don't know what happened, y'all.
It had to be you.
We could have a couple of these flowers still poking out the back, which I think would be cute. So let me cut a little.
Oh, what the heck?
Little chunk of these. One chunk.
What the heck
Chunk.
sandwich is going on?
I don't know what's going on. What's going on, y'all?
Stop moving for a second.
Stop moving.
All right.
Frozen.
Wow.
What?
Ham sandwich.
Can I move?
Yeah, you can.
What's going on, y'all? So what do you think?
It's
Couple
not. It's
flowers.
now acting wonky.
Couple flowers sticking out the sides. All right, we're doing it. We're just doing it.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know what it's doing over there, but you're stressing me out with your what's happening. All right, so we're gonna start with our flowers.
No, we're gonna leave it with that.
We're gonna glue them on.
It's being a pain in the dupa.
Okay.
Everything is being a pain in the dupa.
Well, we're just gonna keep crafting because when life gets stressful and things go wrong, you just craft, right? When in doubt, oops, there goes my flowers. When in doubt, hold your flowers. When in doubt, craft. Just craft. Ooh, Kathy says we have many frogs croaking behind us. Our neighbors have 2 ponds. Ooh, we get a lot of frogs by us too. Not as much as there used to be up by the house. They used to like be right out our back door when we first moved in because the woods like surrounded our back door, but not as much anymore. Right, Candace? Yes, craft.
Yes, we made it
Window.
back a backyard.
All right, we're gonna use a little bit of white. We're gonna make it like a daisy, like frogs and daisies, sunshine and daisies.
Daisy. Oh.
So I got my white. I'm gonna grab a sponge. I'm gonna paint my little flower. Paint my little flower.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna be cute. Does he need something on his? I keep calling it a he, and I'm making it a girl, but does it need a? Are frogs one of those animals that don't need, like they just have their babies, or do they need the other to have their babies? You know, some animals like they just like
Self-inseminating?
yes, they impregnate themselves. Do froggies impregnate themselves, or do they need a man? Do they need a man? Is that? Tell me if I'm an idiot, y'all. I know there are some animals that don't need a mate.
Yeah,
They need a mate. They need a mate.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So she's getting herself all pretty for her mate. She's putting flowers on so she doesn't smell like the swamp. Okay? She doesn't want to be swampy. Although the male frogs probably like the swampy smell. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Okay.
Whoa. For some species, internal and direct development also occur.
Right. So some don't need.
Where the young are retained in the body until fully formed, or where mature adults hatch out eggs. What? Some species can even develop parthenogenetically, which means females can reproduce, clone themselves, without a male being present. Huh.
How nice would that be? I'm just kidding. I like the males in my life. Especially one in
Males
particular.
with a ham sandwich?
I said especially one in particular. I like my boys. I like my dad. I like a few other men out there. But I like you in particularly. Maybe we need a little yellow button in the center of this. I was going to paint the center yellow because it has a little center circle. But what if we just do a little yellow button? Oh my gosh, that's so cute, y'all. A nice bright yellow button. That one's maybe way too bright. Let me find a yellow button, y'all.
Huh.
Yellow button.
Mom and Dad are great.
Mom and Dad are good. I need to go see them. I haven't seen them since I've been back. We had a graduation party we were invited to, but I didn't make it there.
Yeah, we didn't make that.
I was a little tired coming back from the trip. I had a lot of catching up to do. Like, I haven't even really had like a debriefing with my team since I've been back to tell them all the things I learned and all the new things that we're going to do. They don't even know. They got no clue what's coming, y'all. Oh,
None.
my goodness. So cute. Look at that. A little yellow button. So cute. Let's do that. let's do that. I need to get my glasses. Okay. If you are coming to the live event, go check the group.
Oh,
Go check
yes.
the group. We released the companion tickets for you guys, for your travel companions for our Friday welcome party, okay? You guys can get the companion tickets. We made the shirts optional for you guys this year. If your companion wants a shirt, they can get one, but they don't have to, because we're not wearing them on Friday. We're wearing them on Saturday, okay? Candy says, he makes me smile, right? So cute. I think I need to put a little dot of glue on that little flower stem there and bring it down a little bit.
Kimberly says, my hubby has his own live event ticket.
Yes, there are lots of hubbies coming to the live event. Lots of hubbies. We do have,
I was surprised how many are coming this year.
we have a lot of husbands coming. Yes. A lot.
Ooh, anniversary dinner tonight. Niece recommended Catch 22.
Ooh, Catch 22 is good.
Catch 22 is good. The food is very good.
We like Catch 22. They have a really good Cobb salad if you like salad. If you like Cobb salad, it's yummy. Tim likes their fish and chips.
Yes, I love it.
They have a really good onion soup. That's yummy. I usually get that. I always get the onion soup, the Cobb salad every time. Every time.
I try to try different things all the time.
No, I get the same thing every time.
I'm just going to stick with the fish and chips.
Christine, we haven't decided if it's a him or her yet. She says, how cute, gotta love him, or is it a her? We haven't decided yet.
Well, if you put a flower on her, it's a her.
I mean, it feels with the bow and the flower, it feels a little her-ish, but maybe it's like a
Her-ish?
boutonniere. It's like a boutonniere.
Wrong side for boutonniere.
Well, not everybody has to do things properly.
What is a Cobb salad? It's a salad.
It's got avocado and lettuce and tomato and cheese. It usually comes with blue cheese, but I always say no blue cheese. Just give me whatever sprinkled cheese you have, and they're always accommodating for that. It's just a yummy salad. I just don't.
And
like
it's really shredded cheese, but we just call it sprinkled cheese.
I feel like, does he need something on his head? Does she need something on her head? Does it need something on its head? We've yet to establish what it is.
Oh yes, the cherry butter. The cherry butter there is good.
I think it might be good. Can you turn the overhead off so they can see it
Yeah.
forward facing to get the full view? What do y'all think? I think it's cute. I thought maybe it needed something on its head, but maybe not. Maybe not. It might be too much if we start throwing flowers on her head. A straw hat would be cute. I don't have a straw hat, but a cute little straw hat would be super cute. You could go so many directions and add so many different embellishments. But how cute. I think we're going to call him good. Her good, it good. I think we're going to call it good. I think it's a cute little frog. A cute little frog. We might need to make it a cute little frog companion with a little bow tie. That would be cute. Make her a little companion because she needs a man in her life. Cindy says, no, it doesn't need anything on its head. Carol says, so stinking cute. Amy says, so cute. Wendy says, love it. Susan says, it's good as it is. Wendy says, adorable.
Yeah, nothing in its head.
Sharon, thank you. Started to mention the live tickets are available. Please finish. Yes, I started to. Thank you. Miss Sharon has a live event ticket that she unfortunately is not able to come anymore, and she would like to sell it. So if you would like to come to the live event, reach out to us. We are getting close to our cutoff. Once we place our shirt orders, we can't guarantee that you would get the proper size shirt or the custom name badge. It might be a handwritten name badge. Once we order those, but so the sooner, if you want to come to the live event and you didn't know about it and you want to come, send us an email. We can get you the information for it. If you need information, we can connect you to get a ticket purchased if you would like to. I know Miss Sharon has one. She's top of our list. She is the only one on our list. Well, we actually just added Miss Charmaine Lippa. Sadly, can't attend either now. She had surgery and she's not able to come. So she's selling her ticket as well. Miss Sharon's at the top of our list. Miss Candace is second on our list. So, but they're both selling their tickets. So if you'd like us to handle the transaction, reach out to us, or and I think Miss Sharon prefers that we handle the transaction for her. That way everybody's safe. It's guaranteed. We can confirm that the ticket, and we can transfer the names and get everything switched for you as if you bought the ticket firsthand yourself from us. That's the best way to do it. But
Hi, Miss Charmaine.
send us an email, christie'steam@christiescraftroom.com. Or if you're coming and you want to bring somebody along with you last minute, this is your chance to do it, okay? But we're running out of time because pretty soon we will not be able to guarantee it. We always order a couple extra shirts just in case, but we don't always have all the sizes. So we can't guarantee that we'd be able to just swap the size
It's
for you.
in Wilmington Beach.
Wrightsville Beach.
Why did I
North
think
Carolina.
Wilmington?
You
That's
fly
where I
into Wilmington. There's an airport in Wilmington, which is about 20 minutes away. We have a room block. You can get the discounted room rate. I think both those ladies had rooms, so once they release their rooms, those rooms become available to whatever configuration that they ordered. But I know we have rooms left, so at the discounted rate. So send us an email. We can help you if you want a ticket to the live event, okay? But if you are coming to the live event, go to the live event group, check that out. If you ordered virtual tickets, those ship in September, and all the information for joining the private group will come in your box in September, okay? So, so I wanted to throw that out there. Anything else? Any other important? Tim and I have other fun announcements that are coming soon. I can't say anything yet.
Sharon says she has a beach room.
Sharon has a beach room, so beachfront room, so you get ocean view if you purchase Sharon's ticket and book her room, okay? And to do that, Miss Sharon would just have to cancel with the hotel, and then that room will become available. And you can
Yes,
call the
Kimberly,
hotel.
you call the main number to extend your
Yeah,
stay.
just call the hotel and let them know that you are coming that weekend. Those are the dates, and you're in the Christie's Craft Room block, and you just want to extend your dates, and they will extend it. A majority of people are coming early or staying late, or coming early and staying late.
We're doing both.
A lot of people are making a vacation out of this. All right, so we are hopping off of here. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out and crafting. Hopefully you enjoyed this cute little guy. It sure feels good to be back here with you guys. Like I said, traveling is fun. It's great to do, but it's exhausting, and it's always good to come home at the end. So